Hi you guys, good morning. Welcome to a new vlog. It's actually May 4th, you know, Star Wars Day. Do we have any Star Wars fans here? I'm particularly not a Star Wars fan, but I'm sure there's some fans out here. I've actually never seen a full Star Wars movie watched through from beginning to end. Don't hate me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know y'all get crazy. What do we think about the hair today? I put it like this because I was sick of it just being in a low ponytail. I felt like I looked bald, but now I feel like I'm 13. I'm actually just sitting down to start editing my last vlog. It'll probably take me a few hours because it is a long one. It's an entire weekend vlog. I expect it to be like 30 minutes or so. Come on, bub. Come on, get on your blankie. Don't show your booty to the camera. Sit down. Good boy. Hi. You snuggle bug. Okay, let's get started. I'm still in my jammies. I just edited for a good 2 hours almost. Not quite done, but I have other stuff I need to get to first before I finish that. I'm actually gonna leave the house, so I figured I would get dressed. I'm gonna be throwing on some basic black leggings. These are from Old Navy. Don't sleep on Old Navy leggings because they actually are pretty good. And then I'm gonna be throwing on this Fabletics tank top to go with it. But I thought we could do a fun transition. 1, 2, 3. I am going to the gym later, so I'm not just like wasting the outfit. I just thought I'd put it on now. I can wear it throughout the day. But before we actually head out, I have some things to pack up in my car. So I thought I could give you guys a little time lapse. Surprised, but not surprised. I am returning this equipment. Take it as you will, but I'm returning this to the company it is owed to, and I am wiping my hands clean. So I gotta pack this stuff up. I am absolutely thrilled. It's time for a new journey. Equipment is returned! It's time to live our lives! It's about 3:45, so I kind of feel like having a green juice is a little pick-me-up before I get back to working. You guys kind of know the drill. I've been really into green juices lately, but this recipe is one I've never tried, so I want to let you know how it goes. I just have a bunch of celery, and then half of a cucumber, and then 2 green apples, and half of a lemon, and then just like a little piece of ginger. And I also got this apple slicer for Christmas. This thing is literally a lifesaver for chopping apples. It's a little bit difficult when you have a wonky apple like this that's like leaning, but it's still so much more convenient than using a knife. Uh-oh. See how easy that was? Guys, what the heck is happening? It's just like not turning on. No. What's happening? Please work. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, don't worry. User error. Wasn't locked in. We're good to go now. Doesn't that look divine? That's the perfect green color, if you ask me. Ooh, it's pretty good. Tastes like a lot of ginger, but I feel like every single green juice that I make tastes like that no matter what I add in it. The drink lineup on the floor. In my little editing mess of a station at the moment. What shirt are you looking at?
The Steeler, he's on the corner.
That's a big spider.
Yeah, I fucking went to grab it. I was literally changing my shirt. I was like, oh, there's a fuzz on this shirt. And I went to grab it to wipe it off. And I fucking barely touched it. I didn't touch it. I almost touched it. Barely missed it.
It is so big. Bro. Made my breakfast. I haven't made it like this in a long time. My milk did not froth up very well for some reason. 2 toast, 2 sausage, 2 egg. Very basic breakfast for me, and of course a water. It is my first official day not having a 9 to 5, so it's a day full of work on me and my passions and my goals. So I will talk about that a little bit more later. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and enjoy it, and then we will chat. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my trading experience really quick. I've talked quite a bit about my futures trading. When I was first learning and getting into it, I talked about it a lot on my YouTube channel and Instagram. So I'm going to give you guys an update on that. If you are not interested in this or think it's boring, just skip. I'll put where you can skip to right here so you don't have to sit through it. Have not been doing well in trading, to say the least. I was doing very, very well when I was first practicing and using a sim account. I was trading on a specific market. I was trading on NASDAQ, and so that's where I learned, that's where I practiced. I was really comfortable with NASDAQ. Now every market you basically can make the same trades on, but from my experience, every market has a little bit of different trends. Like they're similar, but they're also different, so not everything is the exact same. I learned this the hard way. When I funded my account, I'm gonna give you guys details that are probably a little more than necessary to know, so take the information as you will. I made a funded account, and to make a funded account you have to set up an account with Apex Investing to do a monthly membership. You also have to set up a monthly payment with NinjaTrader, which is the actual platform you use to trade. So I had put a payment through Apex, put a payment through NinjaTrader, and then you have to actually fund your account and put money in there so you have money to trade. Funded the account with $900. I did 900 just because 1,000 seemed like too much. My brain would not let me process putting $1,000 in, so I put in 900. With that dollar amount, it is not enough money in an account to be able to trade that NASDAQ market that I was just mentioning was my favorite that I learned on. Without having the ability to trade on NASDAQ, because you do have to have at least $1,000 in your account, I went down and started trading on YM, which that's the abbreviation for it. I can't remember what the actual name is. I'll put it on the screen. I'll look it up for you. I started trading on YM. Keep in mind, once I actually got a funded account, it's the exact same time that I started working my 9 to 5 job. With that being said, I had minimal time in the morning to trade. I was sitting at the computer for about an hour and a half to 2 hours in the morning. So with that time constraint, I was rushing and I was focusing too much on getting a certain number of trades in versus making sure they were 100% good trades. Sometimes I would take trades that I thought were good and they would lose. Other times I would take a trade, and once it lost, I would be like, oh my god, that was stupid, why did I take that trade? And it's because in the back of my mind I was trying to be quick so I could get done and move on to work before I ran out of time. So I had two factors against me. I was rushing, I was short on time, so I was taking bad trades. At the same time, I was on the YM market, which I was not used to nor comfortable with, and I'm still not comfortable with it now. Long story short, in the last 3-4 weeks or so, all I've done is lose money on the market. I started with a $900 funded account, and it is now down to about $490. With that dollar amount, there's nothing I can trade besides micros, which to me are not worth time. Your profit is $5 and your loss is $15 for the same exact trades. They're just micros versus minis, so they're just a smaller dollar amount. So I'm saying all this to come full circle because I was doing so well through training, got off of my schedule and routine, and was doing things that I know I should not have been doing after training, and it obviously ended poorly. So starting today, I am actually going to go back through the training videos of the setups I had already learned, refresh my memory, make sure there's not something stupid that I'm doing that's also making me take bad trades. I want to reset my brain. I'm also going to look into what's called a Lilu account. So if you're really into trading, this might be interesting for you, and I will put a link for you guys to Lilu and apexinvesting.net. If you're interested in any of this, you can do plenty of your own research. But a Lilu account is basically an account that is funded for you. There's lots of different options. I think they have like 8 different types of accounts, and each one is a different dollar amount that you're starting with. So I'm actually looking at one today because today is Cinco de Mayo. They're doing a sale on their $50,000 account. What that means is they give you an account worth $50,000 and you can trade up to 8 contracts at once. I won't get into that. You can look that up. I don't have time to go from the basics, but $50,000 funded account, you can trade up to 8 contracts at once, and the goal with Lilu is to be able to trade someone else's money while learning. And once you get to a certain threshold of profit, I can't remember the exact dollar amount, I'll look that up for you as well, but once you get to that certain amount of profit above to 50,000, they open that up and it's like your account now. You do have to make monthly payments on it, but all of the money you're making, even though they gave the money to you to start with, you still make an 80% profit on that. So you're only having to give back 20%, and they funded you $50,000. You owe nothing on the $50,000. You only owe 20% on everything you make above that. So all of your profits, they'll get 20%, you'll get 80. I think that's a darn good deal for giving you $50,000 free. There are other rules, I guess you could say. If you drop below a certain threshold of that 50,000, it's not a good thing, but you can always cancel and start over because you do have, I believe, 30 days to qualify your account. So everyone's starting with the 50,000. You have a month to either meet that threshold that you need to make it like a live account, or you drop below the bare minimum and then you can just close your account and start over. There's no penalty in starting again. You just want to make sure you figure out what you're doing before that 30 days is up, because then they start charging you the monthly fee for the account. I hope I'm explaining this okay. Very long story. Trading was not going well. I'm going to retrain myself. I'm going to look into getting a Lilu account so I can trade the company's money and not my own money. I'm done losing my own money. I want to relearn, retrain myself, figure some things out, and do it correct this time and make it an actual income. So that is my focus for today. I hope that was helpful for anyone who was curious or is looking into trading. It's not all as pretty as it seems. You can easily get sidetracked, get messed up, and that's exactly what I did. So that's my update. Hope that was helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and start watching some training videos.
Fruity, and that one's not. Obviously the flavor's not fruity, but
whoa, it smells like cotton candy, like like a cotton candy flavored like snow cone. Like that's what it smells like.
They have a cotton candy one. It's good. It tastes like cotton candy.
Birthday cake bash. Whoa. It doesn't taste like birthday cake to me. It's giving me cotton candy vibes.
It tastes like birthday cake to me. It smells like it tastes.
You know, like
birthday cake.
The cotton candy flavored like ice creams.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it does have a hint of that. I can't deny that.
It's okay.